Would be nice if I just press go live. So welcome to the stream. So on a bit of a shocker there. Yeah, welcome guys. We were live on our other two platforms, but I forgot to hit go live for two of our. I'll just be back on. Okay. Oh man, I'm having a shocker of a night tonight. So welcome to the stream, guys. Yeah, we blundered the intro. Oh man, I'm having a shocker of a night tonight. So welcome to the stream, guys. Yeah, we blundered the intro. Oh man, I'm having a shocker of a night tonight. Okay, there we go. That should. I think we shouldn't have any issues now. Welcome to the stream. We're continuing on where we left off. Yeah, I did blunder the go live. But yeah, we're gotten ourselves confused here now. I'm not sure if this is part of the quest that we were doing. That we have to do. Ah. One thing I've noticed in this game, as you get stronger, the whole world also gets a bit tougher.
Strategic retreat.
Okay, let's restart this. So we're going to continue on the story where we left off last time. And this is... Here it is. Now I've got the quest. This is the quest that we need. And I need... So we're going to TP back to where we needed to be. Go ahead. Okay, now we can go back to our quest point. Please, this does not take me back. Yeah, here we go. So let's recapping. There was a puzzle maze that we had to do last time. Now we made it up to see the Elder.
Heron.
Nothing can knock you down, can it?
Oh, Heron. Is she
Every
blind?
Moist has their own way of interfacing with mechanisms. I remember once, after being deeply moved by fragments of the ancient Everlink form scripture, I went to ask Master Peng for her wisdom. She told me the crux of the form lies in a single concept. Do you know what it is?
No, I don't.
Of course I know. It's to link, isn't it?
Yes, but the principle is far grander. Outsiders see only the Moa's power to move mountains and fill seas. They fail to see the principle that allows us to achieve the impossible. That nothing is truly separate, and everything can be made as one.
These guys are all
Today,
about their mech
You
weapons.
both have shown a fine grasp of how to see the world not as separate parts, but as a connected whole. Based on my understanding of the unbreakable link, I was able to reconstruct the Everlink form. But I have never taught it to anyone, not even Master Peng. Without studying the ancient text, and with no master for guidance. Feng, where do you think our young disciple learned that technique?
Heron,
Truth and falsehood are a matter of the heart. Master Peng may never find a disciple, but that doesn't mean I won't accept one. Go have a look at what lies beyond the cliff. Feng, stay. I have something to ask you.
I just told him like a dog. Stay.
Feng? I'll be all right. Go on, Wanderer. Head to the hidden mountain. Wait, the ground is moving.
What's this? Trying to make a move too, Feng?
Oh, sister, I just climbed all this way. I'm still dizzy. Ugh.
These guys are all about their mech techs. Gears. Levers. We're still going up.
Things have a way of hiding in plain sight. Perhaps what this mountain needs is a pair of fresh eyes.
Okay, that's why she let us go. One thing I must say about this game is very cinematic. Looks pretty cool too. Bursting 9. Oh, that looks cool. It's a new. Oh, we get it too. Burst 9. I'll have to equip it, but yeah, I'm sticking with the build at the moment.
That face is new. A fresh
Women catch this? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, let me just strike it. Can I not do this instead? Wow, completely missed it. Come on. Okay, oh, leave it at that. Dang bird. So I can't even shoot the bird.
Who knows when they'll let us out of this mountain?
Okay, when I get to see the map. Let's fool us.
Ends of the earth.
Already? You're early. Let me just find the right one.
Elder!
Don't worry, we get along wonderfully. Ow! That one hurt. Every time I finish a new map, this one tucks it away for safekeeping. This stretch of the Taihong Range sees so many disasters that the terrain keeps shifting. The maps need constant revision. Bear with me. Spring's edition. Chishi Festival. Almost there. The one from month. No, the
Oh, I
one
guess
from
the other function.
Wait,
Factions
is this
won't
it?
attack this place.
Close enough.
It's pretty much
Let's call it found.
highly secured. Hey. Hidden mountain. Let's see it. Okay, mountain. Wow, that's a lot of TPs in one place. Exchange quarters. Yeah, that's a lot of TPs in one place. There's one there that I should do. There's another here as well. That I can agree. And saying all the good stuff about this game, it does have its weaknesses as well. No game is perfect. Well, this is far from perfect. There's still some issues, but once they fix those issues, this game could be up in one of the good ones. Oh. Oh, he started it. Wasn't me. Yeah, I think most people complain about the energy system and how much you can do per day. Go to where? Oh.
Those clothes.
So we'll try to get as much done within the hour. I know we lost a bit of time, but whatever time we got left, I think another 50 or so minutes, we'll try to get as much done as possible.
Yeah, keep running. Oh wait, you can't anymore. Buster, is it raining?
Oh, this guy step forward and nice.
Can't hide. Shh! I'm tracking an oddcraft here. Very specialized work. Not.
You mean oddities? Oh, that's right up my alley.
You can catch them?
Birds, beasts?
Say no more, Master. Please, you must join us at 5 directorates.
What?
The name doesn't matter. What matters is we're the most promising society on Moist Hill. What others cannot do, I can. By the Grand Master's decree, that's who I... The Grand Master sent up... Master,
I say we...
What? Oh, this one then. that's all you have to do. So oddities. Alright, that's another one of those.
One move and you can tell a Fine.
That's not what I meant.
Yes, anything! Oh, and I could step down to deputy. You can have the title of chief.
Deputy to...
Of course there...
Okay, I've got some stuff. Tomorrow is also the reset day, and it's our upgrade day. Got a lot of things to catch up. In a way. Oh, don't even have any. Looks like a city. City within the mountains. And so I chapter 4. We made it. We made it.
The hidden mountain. We're finally here. Aunt Han? Could she be here? After what happened with the Yama escort, it seems like things might be a bit complicated here. Aunt Han is entangled in too many secrets. Seeking her openly isn't smart. Better to ask some disciples first.
Why are the elders always impossible to find?
Please, no more menus. So we can get to fix that. Knock once, knock twice. Repair text missing. Note is torn. Oh, there, now the man. The gateway has been expecting you. Ah, is this to build like mechanisms and stuff? So we can build stuff. We can build zip lines. I might be wrong, but that's my oddities. So this is our first time in the Hidden Mountains, so wouldn't have a clue what they've added. Should have read the patch notes. That should have been the first thing I did. But nothing like exploring, so gateway.
Excuse me, senior brothers.
A new face? Where are you from?
I'm Elder Peng's disciple, from outside the mountain. It's my first time here, so I have some questions.
Elder Pong? She's always supported seclusion, and this latest trip was for urgent business. With Moist Hill under lockdown at a time like this, she took on a disciple?
I have my disciple token right here. Ask Senior Sister Heron if you don't believe me. She can prove it. I came in through the Gasping Cliff too.
You can make it really cinematic.
I did hear that Elder Pong invited a guest.
I'm not gonna lie, this game's
You must be
it does
exceptionally
look good.
talented. I can't even figure out my thesis topic. How am I supposed to make it here? Junior brother. The Ji Xiong aircraft. Sounds like some brand new
I have urgent information.
The sect master.
Thank you, Senior Brothers.
I just made that up.
Those two were dodging the question. They're definitely hiding something. They're keeping people out and locking down the mountain.
So I go below. Oh, wow, that's like a whole.
What's gotten into those Chongqi artificers these past few years?
New editorial!
Why would they
The
suddenly go off the
Grandmaster
rails
speaks
and
on
blow
the
up the
Sky
roads?
Citadel for the first time. Get yours here.
Senior Sisters, I have urgent news for the Grand Master. I've just arrived here. Could you tell me which way to go?
Just arrived? You clearly don't know anything about this place.
The Grand Master has refused visitors since taking office. Only those with true talent can catch her attention. You might as well give up now.
It's urgent. There must be some way to meet her.
Oh, it's all luck. A couple of...
Though from what I saw, he was just making pots, pans, and other odds and ends. No wonder people say the Grand Master sees things differently from the rest of us.
May I ask what his name is, and how I can find him? I'd like to speak with him.
His name's Lei. Quite friendly. I just saw him up ahead near that red tree. If you hurry, you might still catch him.
Is that what we're meant to be wearing? Disciples. Ah, yes, I did change my attire.
Get fit, learn to swim, and have a good time.
I think we had to drop the dark and gloomy assassin look for a bit more bright and
Excuse me, I'm looking for Brother Lei. Have you
fitting in.
Oh, he just left. He'd been looking around the Pangolin Peddler before someone called him away.
Do you know where he went?
Beats me. Lei's new here, and he's a nice kid. Always willing to lend a hand. Why not just sit down with me for a bit?
You mean...
It's called patience. My secret technique. The one that allows me
Was that
to
him?
write all of my paper.
So you made up...
No. It's actually based on an old saying.
Is that him? The one that wears red.
Would turn...
Looking for someone is like seeking inspiration. Better to relax than force it. Lei left in a rush. If he...
A fair point, Senior Brother.
Oh, so we're gonna wait it out. Yeah, actually gonna wait it out.
So I really do just have to sit here and wait? Big Feng? When did you get here?
I was going to ask Heron whether she'd seen any strangers come through recently, but she ended up giving me a lecture instead. She said this place isn't what it used to be. Now that I'm back, I need to watch my every word. I couldn't keep up with you, so I asked around and followed your trail here.
Alright, I get it. You were just as worried about me as Big Feng was, right?
How did it go? Did you find anything useful? I see that you didn't find any leads either. Don't worry, we'll find something. You were the one who encouraged me earlier. Now it's my turn to return the favor.
No rush for You're right, Big Feng. Get it together. We have to keep moving forward.
Exactly. If there's anything I can do, just say the word.
Actually, there is one thing. Someone here said the person I'm looking for was seen near the Pangolin Peddler.
The Pangolin Peddler? Over there! It's the finest example of Moe's craftsmanship. You pick what you want, put some coins in, and it gives you the goods in return. This one does seem a bit larger than the others. Maybe it's an improved version. Still, it should work the same way. I think we could both use a drink. Let me get you one.
Bro, it's still here.
Huh? Whoa. Oh, I get it. My mistake. Of course, I'll get you one too.
There's gonna be a lot of cutscenes in this.
Just put your Moe's tallies in here. Fragrant drink will come out over there. Rumor has it that the Grand Master has been shut away all day because she's overseeing the development of a new Pangolin Peddler.
Speaking of, Big Feng, who exactly is this Grand Master? I wanted to ask her about my relative, but everyone is so vague. Like they're hiding something.
Well, well, the Grand Master is a bit unusual.
He or she?
A sect master who keeps herself hidden away does sound unusual. But great masters are often eccentric, aren't they?
Oh, no, not eccentric in that sense. I mean, she thinks differently.
What?
That could be how.
Yes and no. The elders all say that when it comes to Moa's techniques, the Grand Master is a once-in-a-generation genius. But when it comes to dealing with people, she's aloof, I suppose.
Aloof? What do you mean?
To the Grand Master, the world is a vast mechanism. Like a master butcher who sees only the bare flesh and bone when dissecting an ox.
No, I don't think it'll be
To
her.
many people, that makes her seem a little eccentric.
Go on.
Well, does it sound like his
I've
aunt?
actually met her myself. I've only heard things. Old stories, really. A few years ago, the Moists were at the height of their power. Led by the three paragons, artisans poured their hearts into new machines, inventions. The Skyward City was advancing by leaps and bounds. The next generation had its own three rising stars as well. People called them the new three paragons. You've already met one of them, senior sister Heron. The other two were a brother and a sister. And their story begins with Grand Master Halcyon. Grandmaster Halcyon was an unparalleled swordsman who often ventured beyond the mountain, and just as often came back with something. One day, Elder Halcyon returned with 2 children. The younger brother was clever and sharp for his age, heroic, driven by justice. Elder Halcyon liked his talent and temperament, and took him in as her disciple. But the older sister, she was different. She spoke slowly, barely responded to anyone, and spent her days staring off into space. People whispered in private that the girl might be simple-minded. Then one day, Grandmaster Raven noticed her tracing patterns in the sand. He stood there watching for a long time, then abruptly declared that he would take the girl as his disciple. She might have been slow to speak, but she had an amazing gift for calculation. She could work through long strings of numbers in her head, in moments. And her memory. She could memorize complex formulas with only one glance. As the two of them grew older, the brother proved to be a bright and decisive leader and was given the title Falcon. The older sister, with her unmatched genius, was given the title Swallow. The two of them met Senior Sister Heron, the star disciple at the Prodigy Assembly. Those were the Moist's brightest days. The elders believed that when Falcon and Swallow came of age, one would become the Grand Master, and the other, the Grand Artisan. Working hand in hand, they would lead Moist Hill to the dream we've pursued for generations. But 3 years
something
ago,
happened.
on the night of Falling Sky,
Here we go.
it wasn't only the Skyward City that came crashing down. Hope for the next generation fell with it. That night, Grandmasters Raven and Halcyon were caught in the duel of blood, when the Skyward City exploded, turning the sky bright as day. Swallow, Falcon, and Heron were there. In a single night, Moist Hill was shattered.
Oh.
Not long after, amidst the ruins, Swallow was chosen to become the new Grandmaster.
Definitely need to meet
That's why the
this
Grandmaster hardly
Grandmaster.
speaks and keeps her doors closed.
I can understand that. Someone who's smart, but not good with people. Pushed into being Grand Master by a sudden catastrophe. This isn't the life she wanted. Shutting herself off may have been the only solution.
It does. That's why Elder Peng handles the day-to-day matters for the sect in the Grandmaster's place. Peng watched Swallow grow up, and still cares a lot for her. The other elders kind of let Elder Peng take the reins. They can barely exchange 3 words with the Grandmaster before storming off. The only problem is, when Elder Peng isn't here...
Then any important information has to go directly to the Grand Master. Whatever kind of person she is, we'll have to meet her. I've heard she has a soft spot for gifted disciples. We did manage to get past Senior Sister Heron. Oh, Big Feng, is that enough for a meeting?
Probably not. But here, skill is respected above all else, and the truly
we're gonna
capable
have
do
to-
tend to find someone willing to vouch for them. I always...
You carry questions around with you?
When I was traveling in the outside world, I kept some on me for good luck.
Then what?
Those would expose my identity, but with the questions, even if I get caught, I can always say I'm just a lone cloud disciple.
Let's just hear the questions.
Right, the questions. Now then, the first question. There's an iron blast furnace in Moist Hill. The fire inside has just turned red, and it consumes 40 tin of firewood every 2 hours. If we boost the airflow and raise the temperature until the flame turns orange-yellow, how
It's
much
like a
firewood
math.
will it use?
I didn't even read the question. I didn't even listen to that question. What was that again?
This one's a bit... It'll take some time.
He doesn't even know it either.
First step in solving a Moist Hill problem. Assume the environmental conditions.
Oh, you can shop. Ice plum drink, is it? No, not a buff.
I've never seen this one.
Oh, but we have to buy a drink.
Aha! 7 by 9 is 63. The sails blown in winds free. Circle and square. Iron and air. One less step, Feng Zhisheng. You can do this. I've got it. The final answer is 1 Jin and 6 Liang.
Is that a bird that we have to shoot down or what?
It uses less wood the more you burn? Big Feng, that doesn't sound right. Big Feng, look. The pangolin peddler spit out a piece of paper.
$160.
160 jin? Is that the answer?
I had no idea the pangolin peddler could do that.
Oh, it's running on AI as well.
Well, well. The pangolin peddler got it right. Does that mean this thing is smarter than a human? Big Feng, you've lost to a block of wood.
I won't
It
lose.
was an AI
Still
wood.
have a question.
I was just kidding, Big Feng.
Listen up, pangolin peddler. Say there's a horse pulling a high...
$15.
15 jun, right?
That's actually correct. Looks like even the pangolin peddler is better at this than I am.
Don't be so hard on yourself, Big Feng. Didn't you say this pangolin peddler was upgraded? Once a machine can calculate like a human, it becomes a computing machine. Things at home can change a lot when you travel. You just need some time to get used to it again. Since it's about as good at computing as you are, why not call it the Feng-puter?
The Feng-puter.
What?
Something with the same calculating power as Feng Jisheng? This Feng-puter is amazing.
Me? I don't really have any math problems for it. But if we're talking about things that trouble me...
It's not responding. Maybe the question's too broad? Why not try asking something more specific?
Well...
Huh? Still nothing? Even if it couldn't work it out, it should have at least let out a slip. Could it be... broken? Oh.
Big Feng, look! Something came out!
Check the note. This one's gonna be a while. We're gonna be stuck in the story for quite a bit, I can imagine. The mountain has only 500,000 jin of firewood. Crossing needs 100,000. We're the ones at N. The disciple needs. Oh, was that meant to be a riddle?
The hidden mountain has only 500,000 jin of firewood. Millennium Crossing needs 100,000 jin to make it through the winter. And what a brain!
That's weird.
No.
Sound blacked out there for a minute. That's weird. Oh.
One deserves thanks, though. It's this calculation engine. The Feng-puter.
Exactly. This machine is amazing. It's the real hero of the hour.
Someone's inside. Yeah, someone's inside.
I'd love to crack it open. See what kinds of mechanisms it's got inside. Oh, hey! Why is it poking me?
Is it trying to tell us to stop messing around? Let's go, Big Feng. The machine isn't going anywhere. We can take a look another day.
Right. Let's go.
Big Feng, I've been hearing people talk about opening and sealing the mountain the whole way here. What does that mean exactly?
Oh, that's nice now.
Well,
We get a follow
Most Hill
function.
has long been split into two factions. One believes we should open the mountain and share our craftsmanship in the name of universal love. The other wants to seal
Where did
off
those
the
Chongqi
mountain
artificers
to avoid
outside the
trouble
walls
and
come from
perfect
anyway?
our craft, fearing that leaking our techniques could cause catastrophic harm. We get ambushed when we travel outside too. So, some say the mountain has to stay sealed to prevent disaster.
Back again?
We run into some connection issues.
With the mountain
In
sealed,
recent
you can't
years,
just walk
the
out
outside
anymore.
world has gotten more chaotic. Every conversation always circles back to the same debate.
They really sealed the mountain off.
Former Grandmaster Halcyon was firmly in favor of opening
still
the
waiting for
mountain,
me to finish my
but
training
the
and
current
go back to help
Grandmaster
support the family.
doesn't seem interested in either faction.
Finished the study. My seniors still don't speak my language.
Have been arguing nonstop. When has it ever led anywhere?
This time's different. Even the
There's
artificers.
10 left this week. This way, just follow the story. I think it's going to be a slow kind of vibe today. I think we're just pretty much going to get through most of the story.
Master Zhang designed?
I don't think there would be much combat today. I think last one we did run into puzzles. This one is mostly stories. And there's quite a lot of it in this game, which is a good thing. Gets you immersed in the world.
Wanderer, grab this lever and pull it down. Alright. Feel that? The gears moving, the shift in balance. Many in Moist Hill are fascinated by the feel of machinery. They call it...
I use the Changeless Heart Hub every day, but I've never once laid eyes on the legendary head of the three paragons.
Master Zhang? Oh, I've got stories about that one.
I think we get to explore much today. So try to get through this quest and then back to freedom, I guess.
See that person over there? That's the Grandmaster's new disciple.
Then why isn't he inside assisting the Grandmaster? What's he doing out here? Didn't you hear? The kid never says no to anyone. I'm done.
No unauthorized persons beyond this point.
I'm Elder Peng's new disciple. I'm here to attend the meeting on her behalf.
Huh. Didn't Elder Peng say she had invited an honored guest to represent her? So you are... Where's the token, then?
She really did send someone to the meeting. Right. The token is in our bags. We'll go get it now. Come on, Big Feng. Let's go.
Area, how can you act so arbitrarily? Disgrace.
Exceptional times call for exceptional measures. Disaster is bearing down on us, and you still don't see it.
Airdrop.
Deciding matters by vote was a rule set by the founder to keep any one person from taking everything into their own hands.
They're talking so
Things
loud.
were in my hands, the Qiongqi artificers would never have pushed us to this point.
Harrier, calm down. We are tied. 3-2.
Sir.
If people can vote by proxy, then we can cast Pigeon's vote too.
We're discussing matters of great import, and Pigeon is still absent.
Master Pigeon said she'd try her best to make it in time.
The Grand Master herself will be present. This is a major matter for the sect. The Grand Master hasn't spoken yet. So what?
Oh, spare me the Loyal Retainer Act. Since when does the Grand Master ever speak up at these...
The elders are really on edge. Things weren't this bad when I left.
Must be an issue somewhere.
Looks like all the elders
Some
are
power
all here.
struggle.
Sneaking in by pretending to be Elder Peng.
Then, what do we do?
We're gonna sneak in.
This is the token Elder Peng prepared for her guest. With this, you'll have free passage through most of the city.
My thanks to Elder Peng. As for the other matter, I'll do everything I can.
Wait, that voice.
No need to be so polite. It's a good thing you came to attend this meeting. Otherwise, this council session would have... With all the disasters in the mountains lately, the elders have been on edge. Give them some grace if they say anything out of line.
We're gonna end up taking him.
Elder Peng asked me to come because she trusts that I can control the situation. I know some don't want me here, so I made preparations.
That's right. Master Jin's preparations.
You know them?
Never met before.
He's from Kaifeng.
We had never met before, but once we did, we were like old friends. These are my attendants.
What are these guys up to?
All right. If you have attendance, things will be easier. This way.
Attendance?
By Elder Peng's written order, I cannot leave while there is still turmoil. I have asked a guest advisor to attend the council in my stead, to help resolve this pressing crisis.
Did you see his token? Peng even gave him that. So who exactly is this young man?
He'd better have some real ability. Otherwise, Harrier is going to tear him apart.
Harrier used...
Well, that's only now.
Do we get to fight?
At a moment like this, bringing an outsider into the mountain is already pushing it, let alone some flashy young upstart. Peng is out of line.
Elder Harrier, what are you doing?
I thought the guest Peng went to such lengths to invite would be someone remarkable. Turns out, he's just a brat. What, may I ask, qualifies you to wade into this mess?
I claim no great mastery. I just happen to have the solution to the Hidden Mountains crisis.
What nerve! Moist councils deal in complex calculations, craftsmanship, and philosophical debate. What could an outsider like you possibly understand?
Don't hold back on my account, elders. Please, proceed. You may choose to explain or not. Whether or not I understand is my concern.
Young and arrogant.
It always seems to be the case.
I've seen most Hill's calculations. An ordinary person can't make sense of them. Master Jin, are you from Lone Cloud?
And that means I can't participate? If this were just about calculations, we wouldn't be in the main hall. Since we are in the main hall, numbers alone won't solve this. We can't beat the Moist at numbers. But in a debate, I may have a role to play.
Politics.
Listen closely. The real show is about to begin.
Oh, was it?
Elder Peng's guest is here. Take your seats. Let the council begin.
Elders, please wait. The Grandmaster isn't ready. Just give her a moment.
Doesn't she usually ignore worldly affairs?
Oh,
Ready
she's
or
gonna
not,
make her
it
appearance.
makes no difference. We have urgent matters to discuss. Listen to me. Moist Hill is on the brink of ruin, threatened from inside and out. The Song Dynasty just crushed the Li rebellions in Sezhou and Yangzhou. They want the whole realm, and they'll plunge the world into endless war to get it. Moist Hill hides peerless techniques. If the Song or anyone else find out, they'll tear us apart for what we have here. Our own treasures will be our ruin. That is our external threat. 3 years ago, the Jiangxi artificers turned our crafts into weapons, abandoning universal love for conquest. And you all turned a blind eye. Yesterday, they blew up 5 of the mountain passes, making a play for control.
Oh, so they are getting attacked.
That is our internal threat.
So they're having issues in their own borders.
I say we halt all outside aid this winter. Pour everything we have into our defenses. If we can't save ourselves, we can't save anyone else.
I refuse. Abandoning universal love just to save our own skin. You've read the Moist canon for nothing. If we do as you say, how are we any different from the other schools?
And the money? The resources? From where will you get them? If we don't cut back, we might as well just sit back and wait for catastrophe.
So they're pretty much limited to resources. I believe since they're so isolated, that might be an issue.
Harrier, how are you any different from the Zhongji artificers talking like that?
If I were them, I'd do a lot more than build walls. I wouldn't let my disciples get pushed around. The artificers wouldn't put up with this garbage.
Elder Shrek, I thought you cared for the rules. Opening the mountain was the previous Grandmaster's order. Harrier wants to scrap it, and you say nothing?
Ha! Too scared to cross Harrier yourself, so you seek to use me as a shield? Forget it. I've always stood for seclusion.
Bobo, you...
Use my proper title in council. Don't shout my real name in front of everyone.
This winter cold is bitter. Without aid, the folk outside will not survive. Turning a deaf ear now is practically murder.
Yeah. Like I
But
was saying,
what about firewood? Refugees are flooding Millennium
I
Crossing.
think there was resources being isolated. They will need resources from outside.
We ruin centuries of planning.
Trade, free trade. Oh, this guy hasn't even said a word yet.
A formal council acting like a street market. I guess education goes out the window when tempers flare.
Councils are always like this. You get used to it. Young Wanderer, go break them up for me. For Elder Peng. Use some Jianghu tricks if you have to. Just be smart about it.
Oh, so now my tricks are fine.
Persuade.
Elders, please.
Then we do what we always do.
We run the numbers.
Perfect timing, child. You be the judge.
Millennium Crossing is home to about 200 people. One needs 1 dole of millet and 10 tin of firewood every day. Winter lasts 120 days. How much firewood must we supply?
Well, I didn't wait. It says here, Millennium has 200 people. One needs 10 firewood until the last 121 days.
Oh, quick at mental math, aren't you? Interested in joining
It's just
my
times
My
tables.
disciples have at least 3 first author papers each.
Shut up! I knew you weren't asking in earnest. You're trying to poach Peng's people.
The game's now trying to teach us times tables. How do we get up above there? We can't. Wow, we can. Can we just get this, just in case we won't be able to come back in?
Jade Stream Valley, status normal.
River close from them.
Just trying to get all that we can, just in case we can't come back in here. And I also need some jade fishes for my ketchup.
Fine, you old coot. You have no respect for others. Next time your research is short-handed, don't come begging for my disciples.
You... All right.
Then why are you so hell-bent on opening the mountain? Does aid not take manpower too? Come, let's run the number. The ruined
These
bed
guys are all
is
about
3
numbers.
jong wide. One
Oh shoot, what was that again? Oh shit. Ah, da 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 da. 1 sec. I belong.
Exactly. Even the kid gets it. You're ignoring the machinery and only counting manual labor just to inflate your numbers.
That was a total guess there. I gotta be honest. But that first one, yeah, that was just timesing the numbers.
You think I'm being harsh? I'm harsh because I've done the math. It's so obvious.
I knew this was coming.
To rebuild the passes, we need a path 5 jong wide and 2 li long.
Oh, great. Five. I don't know.
Wrong. It will cost over 2,000 strings, and our winter budget is barely 1,000. You all sound so righteous, shouting to open the mountain. But what will we do when the... Conjure up the cat...
I think we're getting talent points. Serve the elders.
Can't we pull funds from elsewhere?
From where? We preach frugality as it is.
I say, whoever wants the mountain open should pay for it themselves.
No need to rebuild them all. Just fix routes AB, AC, BD, and DE. It's the shortest path. Total cost? 324.
Ah, the Grandmaster finally shows up, and she's already tackling the big issues. Shade. She knows how to fix broken roads, but Moist Hill has strayed from its ways. Can she fix that?
Whoa, where's this hostility coming from?
Harrier, watch your tongue.
Must be a traitor or something.
Harrier, why are you cornering her? You know full well she...
I'm cornering her? She's forcing me to this. You all are. We all watched Swallow grow up. Is this your first time seeing how she is? In peace, but the Jiangqi artificers are at our throats. And you want her calling the shots? She can barely string a sentence together. Fires are starting everywhere. Fixing one or two roads won't change a thing. We have to rebuild them all. Different terrains, different costs. Every single route bleeds money.
700 strings. 61, 149, 257, 233. 700 strings total.
Fine. Say it's 700. We have the coin, but what about the manpower? How many? Once the roads are fixed, who hauls the firewood? The refugees are massing as a bitter winter arrives. How much wood does Millennium Crossing alone need to survive? One extra mouth means more than just one extra log. Everything scales up. Add the Jiangqi artificer stirring up trouble, the soaring attrition. Even if last year's reserves were enough, this year's won't be.
Millennium Crossing, the past 4 years. Population, 27, 25, 33, 47. Firewood, 351, 297, 334, 474.
Oh man, so all about
Setting
calculations.
the heavenly variable, this year's population is 53. Required firewood, 835 loads. 800 loads can be offset by foraging. Dispatch 17 disciples with a wooden oxen. Gathering 30 odd loads a day, minus our own consumption. Transport will be complete in 35 days.
Very well. The Grandmaster is a master of numbers. Then what is the exact value of a human life? If the Grandmaster won't tally this cost, and the rest of you lack the nerve, then I will. Housing, feeding, and outfitting a single disciple with tools costs 10 strings. Once trained, an agricultural master boosts crop...
Enough, Harrier. Have you lost your mind? All under heaven are our kin. How can you weigh one life against another?
I'll weigh the cost. Don't pretend all lives are equal. You preach empty ideals. It costs 300 strings to raise a disciple to maturity. In 5 years, I've lost 24 of them. 24! They followed me since they were knee-high. I taught them to
That's why
bathe.
this guy's
Wagtail was all she left.
a bit on the negative side.
Were her... The Grandmaster is a heaven-sent genius. But wasn't Wagtail one too? None of you could finish the equation she left half done. You're all so good at balancing the books. Then tell me, what righteousness demanded Wagtail as its toll?
How can we put a price on a human life?
Slavers put a price on humans. They are not even beasts.
How can you defend him?
Because the heart of a teacher is no different from the heart of a parent.
Okay. Hopefully this is gonna end the story soon. Hopefully they'll
Standard
add
household
on
needs
to
3
another.
strings a month for food and clothing. That covers most peasants. Though families with more mouths than workers cost more. A merchant or artisan, however, brings in 4 to 6 strings.
Peng's guest advisor is a sensible man. Let's settle the accounts right now. To save a handful of outsiders, our disciples are killed, crippled, or made mute. With the world in chaos, I will not let them be sent away!
53%.
What?
The odds of success are 53%. If we succeed, we resolve both our internal and
A perfect compromise? The fighting out there is far from over. The Lee rebellions were barely quelled before the Song Court built its warships, and not just for show. Satisfy them today, but what about tomorrow? Play savior if you must, but my disciples aren't fodder. No one is going.
Most artisans have innovated for 1,000 years. A problem unsolvable today may be solved tomorrow. Calculating the present with the math of the past makes you obsolete.
You're calling me obsolete? Are you saying I'm old?
You are advanced in years, yet you've roared without tiring today. It isn't your flesh that's failing. It is your mind.
Roaring? I swallowed
He's
my
gonna...
pride to spell
Why do
out
I
a
feel
bloody
like he's
reality
gonna
for
betray
you, and you...
these guys?
You have no children, only your disciples. They've suffered heavy casualties, so you're letting personal sentiment override rational doctrine. You are wrong this time.
My disciples bled and died, and that makes me wrong. You order us to slaughter, and if we refuse, it's just personal sentiment. Is rash...
53%. The odds of victory outweigh those of defeat.
Grandmaster, please stop talking.
Okay. I think we've hit our time. Gotta get ready for tomorrow. I'll fast forward a bit of the story and I'll recap it in our next stream to see if we've finally reached action point. And we will do some of the side quests available here. This is definitely going to be combat there. And probably there. And then we'll continue on with the main storyline. We want to drag it for far too long. We've probably neck high in the story now, so yeah. I would complete it today, but oh, what is that? Ooh, spear. Okay, continuing. Yeah, we're pretty much neck high into the story. I think it's just gonna drag on a bit more. I think there's part where we try to get immersed in the game. It gives us a better understanding on these troubles. They're not all on the same page. I guess Old Man does feel like a bit negative since he's lost quite a bit. Wow, the Grandmaster is all about numbers. She feels like yeah. Whatever the numbers fit in, that's hers, regardless of life and death for her subordinates, I guess. But yeah, we'll continue on in our next stream. I'll try to get some more into the combat side. So next week, we'll go into full combat. We'll have our upgrade. So what do you call it? The game does reset for some of our upgrades in the shop, so I'll most likely hit those with our catch up store. So the thing about this game is good because they do have a catch up, and yeah, different inner ways. Oh, that's good. Got new inner ways. Better activate that before I lose it. Soaring Hawk, Soaring High, sorry. And there was the other one, the 9. So some new innoways, and along with some new builds, but we'll look into that as we get further into the story. But yeah, that's going to be it for tonight. I know it was as exciting as our other streams, but this week I know a bit more on what's going on. Bit of trouble. I think they're having resource issues and other political issues. Anyways, we'll continue on next week of gaming. This is going to end our week of gaming. We'll be back on Wednesday to restart the new week of gaming with Marble Snaps, along with a new card. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Enjoy the rest of your day. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It does help a lot. And yeah, push our content out a bit more to a wider audience. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you later. Peace.